Hello, Internet. It's Shalashuska here, and I've got something special for you today. It's a box. But not just any box, this is actually a press kit that was given to me by Nomad Games. They're developing the digital board game for Fury of Dracula. It's coming out later this year, and I was offered a chance to review it. And they offered me a press kit full of goodies and things as well. You can see my name on it. It's mine. It's legit. So I'm very excited to open this. I thought it'd be fun to do a little unboxing video so we can look inside and see what we've got. Big thanks to Nomad Games for sending this my way. You're not getting a free pass. I'm still reviewing it as I'd review any other game. So, alright, so cracking open the packaging here, there's a box inside of the bag, as you can see. Right, so the box was a little crinkly when I pulled it out of my mailbox this morning, so thank you, Canada Post, or I guess Royal Mail too, but poking at it and, yeah, I guess it's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Or, you know, undead, I suppose, because we are talking about vampires here. But anyway, so opening the box, and inside, there are things inside. Right off the bat, you can see that there's a note with my name on it, so just crack open that tape over there while I switch hands so I can better hold my camera as I pull it out. So there you go. Nomad Games. Dear Shalashuska, thank you for accepting one of our press kits. Well, that's what I did. So as you can see, there's an embargo for this game, so yeah, I will be doing a review of Fury of Dracula Digital Edition at some point. I have a Halloween video coming up. I'd like to reveal that on Halloween, but right after that, I'd like to do Fury of Dracula, so expect that sometime towards the end of the year. Alright, next up we have an old-timey looking letter, also directly addressed to me. It's got that burnt paper thing kind of going on, so you got that aging with a very nice looking seal. I gotta say, that is pretty fancy. And when I went to go open it up, it felt that this was actually kind of like not just a sticker, it was actually, like, zoom in here. It's actually like a piece of rubber holding it together, which is actually kind of impressive, so I really like that detail. Anyway, so you crack open the letter, and here it is. So it is obviously age paper effect, but it is a call to action for any vampire hunters, and here's a whole bunch of things that'll help you track down the greatest vampire of all, and of course, as you can see, signed by none other than Abraham Van Helsing, as one would expect. Alright, so a little card here with the official artwork. As you can see, Fury of Dracula Digital Edition. This is actually the code. So this is the code for the game that I will be reviewing. I already used it, so I don't particularly care about showing it, but I'm covering it up anyway. So there's that. Next up is a wanted poster. Dracula is wanted, as one might expect from a supernatural creature of the damned. But now you can tell that to everybody and warn everybody that if you run into Dracula, please inform the local authorities immediately. Alright, so this part's also really neat. So this is actually artwork from the board game, Fury of Dracula, which I own, and I'm a fan of, so that's why I was excited to do this review, but it's artwork from the game, and they made these little poster thingies with them, and I think that's really neat. So, you know, Dracula, but much more red than I'm used to seeing him. Before that was Mina Harker punching out a vampire fledgling, and now you just have, like, a hoax, conspiracy theory hunting down, so neat addition, like it. Next up, we have a card. It's titled Welcome to the Hunt, and this is a neat little addition. This is the outline of the provisions that we have to hunt down Dracula. So a vial of human blood, a vial of vampire teeth, you can see a vial of rose petals, some lavender essential oils, and a bulb of fresh garlic. So what actually surprised me about this was that, let me get this stuff out of this box, look at all this packing stuff. But what actually surprised me was that this was actually added to the box itself. So if you look at that Welcome to the Hunt card, all of those items are included as part of the care package. So the first one I'm going to pull out here, that's your lavender oil. Not full. I don't know if it spilled on the way here, but it smells fine, you know. A gift from Mother Nature to infuse myself with to fight the undead. Next up we have, deep down inside, are a vampire teeth. You know, just little plastic teeth in a vial. Still really neat. Really nice little thing to see. Ignore that big there, and these are the rose petals. So 3 for 3 so far. Don't know if they're actual rose petals, but this one kind of threw me off. So this is the human blood. I was expecting it to be a little more liquidy. I don't know if maybe it's coagulated and it's just not moving inside of the jar, but I was trying to see if it's actually a liquid, and I can't tell. I think it is, but it's neat. It's a lot thicker than I was maybe expecting it to be. And a wooden stake with a little bit of a tip blood on the tip, I mean. Great for stabbing, you know, pretty much anything, vampires or people. And moving more stuff out of the way, the last little bit of the care package is garlic. Yeah, they actually sent me a bulb of garlic. Is it real? Yeah, no, it smells real. So there you go. One less thing to buy on my next shopping trip. Speaking of shopping trips, Nomad has been kind enough to actually give me a snack. So these are fizzy fangs. So, you know, little candied vampire fangs that make you either happy or sad depending on the way that the bag is facing. But, you know, candy. So that's always nice. And we actually have a copy of Bram Stoker's Dracula, all beat up and scratched up, and this is neat. So I like that they did this. It makes it look like, you know, Bram Stoker wrote the book and he was trying to smuggle it out there, but then he kind of got jumped on the way, and, you know, inside it looks fine. So obviously it's not damaged in shipping, but you can see maybe on the side the kind of edges of the pages look all worn and burnt up, and, you know, it'll be a nice little addition to the other 2 copies I own. Alright, a couple more items, but this is a compass. So this is also from the board game, I'm pretty sure. But you open it up and it's a nice little compass. It doesn't actually work, but it's a little neat reading there. So I dig it. It's pretty cool. And last but not least is a mirror. So, you know, pretty standard hand mirror in a nice bag there. You can see me in my unkempt face in this dirty old mirror. So, you know, proof I'm not a vampire or John Cena. Alright, and that is that. That is the entire press kit that was given to me from Nomad Games. So just to reiterate, so a little bit of a thank you note for, you know, accepting the press kit, a letter from Abraham Van Helsing, prepping me for the dark nights that are to come, a beat up, scratched up copy of Bram Stoker's Dracula, great novel, recommend everybody reads it, some artwork from the board game, in much bigger sizes, fancy stuff to look at, the game code itself, and a rosary. So I never actually opened this up, but in that bag I pulled out earlier was a rosary, part of the collection, some candy, a wanted poster, and a vampire hunting kit filled with a whole bunch of different goodies, including real garlic that I'm going to put into my kitchen at some point. You know, lavender oil, human blood, etc. We went over that. Stake, a wooden stake used for stabbing all sorts of nasty things, a compass, and a dirty mirror. So yeah, once again, I'd like to thank Nomad Games for, you know, offering to send this package to me and, you know, giving me a review code for the game. Very much looking forward to it. And yeah, I just want to reiterate that I'm not going to let this kind of get in the way of how I review games. You know, it's really nice to have cool stuff, especially for something I already have an interest in, but no, when the review comes out, it's going to be just the way I always do them, so, you know. But, no, that being said, thank you very much. It's really neat to get something like this. Very much appreciated. And, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little something different than what I normally do, but, you know, let me know what you think in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, or if you don't like it, give it a thumbs up anyway, because I can use all the algorithm help I can to let this channel grow. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Expect the review after Halloween. I am working on a review. I promise it'll be out by Halloween. Actually, no, I don't promise that, but I'm going to do my best to make it out by Halloween. But and then after that, expect a review of Fury of Dracula Digital Edition. But until then, take care and have a good one.